take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Getting blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver,
to kick off for Denver.
This is the National Football League.
And the Mile High air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. But first down, Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And right away, he lost the football.
Hurts pass.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Fumbled on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Throwing is Hurts. The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Jackson.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
The former Missouri Tiger Drew Lock will be at quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Number 25, Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second.
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
A loss of 3 on the play. Brings up
from the gun, it's Lock. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Broncos 3. Eagles.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, They made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game, and he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Miller.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Alexander Johnson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's what I love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case,
Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
On the keeper.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
This play started with the protection. You have to have it to give your quarterback time to let routes develop downfield. And then it's on him to locate an open man, and he does just that. Play callers love 4 vertical routes because receivers can be open at any time downfield, often for big gains. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Denver Broncos.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Right back to Sanders on first down.
Philadelphia.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Mike Purcell able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Here's Hurts to throw. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
The 3rd down pass.
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hurts on the keeper.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall off? And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Hurts pass complete.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On second down, it's Gordon. A strong running. Finding room inside the 40. And finally, down at the 36-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
A good chunk of those yards came after contact, and that's an area where he's really starting to excel as a running back.
It felt like he was doing a drill that running backs have to perform all the time, especially in pads, called a gauntlet drill. Two guys, you know, people, these two rows, you have to go right through the middle of them and make sure you take care of the football and knock people aside. He's performing the drill on that run.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Block. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They run it here with Gordon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
on 2nd and 11 now. Lock.
Eagles 23-yard line.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Intended for K.J. Hamlin.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On the keeper.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Goes 10. Eagles nothing.
Second and 7. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Ball carrier.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.